Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and today I am starting on Newcrest for my save file. So I have finished Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. We're on to the third world. This is going to take a long time considering they continue to add worlds to the game. I'm not complaining. I'm very excited. We're getting a new world, Mount Komorebi, I think is how you say it. And that's coming on November 13th. So I'm really excited about that. But I mean, with every new pack and every new world they add, it's obviously going to take a little bit longer to get this save file out. So we're nowhere near done. We're not even close, but I'm still excited to be doing it. And I feel more motivated right now than I ever have. I just love Newcrest. It's like this clean slate. I'm so excited. And so I thought that I would start off with the starter home. You can see there's a home next door to this one, which I actually built first. But I wanted to upload the starter first just to get it out of the way. I don't love doing starters. I know a lot of people do, but they're not my favorite. I just don't like having any type of restriction, and especially like a budget restriction. So it's not my favorite, but I think this one turned out pretty good. And I don't mind doing them now and then. I would hate to do a whole bunch of them, but one for each world I can totally deal with. But they're not that exciting. They're just basically here so that if you do want to play in this save file and you don't want to use cheats, your sim has options for every world basically. If they want to live in Oasis Springs or Willow Creek or Glimmerbrook or wherever, there's at least one lot in each world that they can afford if they're just one single sim. So this one ended up being just over 19,000. I believe the restriction is 20,000, but I stayed a little bit under that because I did put in a pet bowl, and I figured, I think it's 200 simoleons if you want to adopt a pet. So I thought I would leave a little bit of room in the budget for that. And then if you don't want a pet, you can just add a few more things to the house. But the back here is the kitchen. I did put in a coffee maker. I try to use as much up of the budget as I can, just to sort of fill the house up. And I'm actually pretty happy with how this one turned out. Starter homes, I mean, they're definitely a challenge, but they're not impossible. There are lots of things you can do, different layouts. You can even do a 2-bedroom house, like a decent sized 2-bedroom house. This one is only a 1-bedroom. The thing I don't like about starters that EA builds is that they're mostly just empty spaces. They're big empty rooms, and I didn't want to do that. I'm good with doing a small house, but I still wanted it to be fully furnished, like ready, move-in ready, and livable. So that's what I have done. And I actually did use some debug objects just because I am getting kind of bored with all the same things. I don't often use hidden objects, but for this build I did. You can see I used a few things like that hanging plant and the couch in the living room. I think there's a lamp as well. So I kind of just used some items that we don't normally have access to. So yeah, this is this little 1-bedroom house. I am happy with how this turned out. I think it's really cute. I'm excited to get this out of the way because I'm so excited about Newcrest. I'm already on my 3rd build for Newcrest, and the next video will also be the neighbor to this house, which I'm really excited about. No restrictions there. It's just a smaller house. We're starting off with the smaller builds, and then we'll kind of work up to the bigger ones. So my whole theme for Newcrest is going to be suburban, with maybe a few craftsman style houses in there. But I do want each neighborhood to have a bit of a theme. So for now, we're going full suburban, and I just love the way that these turn out. Suburban is probably my favorite to build, just because we have so many items in the game that go with that theme, and it's a style that I'm very familiar with. So yeah, this I am super excited for. I did a little bit of a backyard area, nothing too crazy. There's like a little seating area. Again, I was gonna put the dog toys out there, but I decided not to use up the budget on dog toys. I got a pet bowl, so that should be good. But yeah, the back of the house, I do add a window just because it didn't look right. I think it needed one more window back there, so I do add one in the bedroom. And then in the front yard, I also want to make sure that the houses have a lot of curb appeal, even if there is a budget. So I did make sure to put in some bushes and landscaping so that it still looks nice and still fits in with the neighborhood. Yeah, the curb appeal is almost more important to me than the inside of the house, just so it matches the world. So I did make sure to leave room in the budget for that. But yeah, adding some more trees. As you can see, it doesn't look like, I mean, it looks like a starter home, but it doesn't look like a low budget home, which is nice. That's kind of what I was going for. And then, yeah, I tried to add the wind chime. It didn't work out. So eventually I just add in another window. And that is pretty much it for this little starter home. I was going to do a little pathway along the side of the house, but because there was a little bit of money left over for that, but I decided to just leave the money there. You can add a few things to this home if you want. You will have some extra simoleons when you move your sim in. So you can download this house on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.